Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2. Now, last episode went up and I got to read the comments. I'm really liking being able, like I hate not doing this series every single day, but I love being able to read the comments and then responded with it, you know, pretty much immediately in the next video to what you guys said. And apparently in diplomacy, I kind of derped up, and if I go to Argentina, apparently there is a button. I was told there is a button for remove from sphere. Add to sphere. There it fucking is. Yeah, that was it right there. So I did derp a little bit, and there was something right there. But what I probably should do is focus on a couple other countries to try to sphere. I'm thinking USCA and Colombia. So I wish I could just click on them. I'll go to diplomacy. There we go. And let's do... put them on middle. Well, if I put them on all on high, it'll go evenly, right? All right. And then I also need to, well, I need to be friendly with them, right? And Colombia. So what is relations and opinion are different? Are they different? Military rank, sword rank, opinion, relation. It is different. Opinion and relation are two different things. Noted. So why don't we put, we'll leave Argentina, let's move them down to 2. And we'll leave these at 3. Influence with you. Okay, so... I have a diplomat moving out over there, so I could increase relations, right? Boom. Proceed. And neutral, cordial, increase relations. Or is it increase opinion? Opinion, that's what I need. Oh, I need influence here. Okay. Okay, so, well, we can still increase relations, right? And that's still going to be a good thing, right? Okay, well, let's do that. So, okay, so that's what kind of threw me for a loop there. Relations and opinion are two different things. Okay. Gotta keep a mental note of that. Different, not the exact same thing. Was this? Did I colonize this? Has this always been a thing? The population is tiny. So I'm assuming that's new. Alright, now I can reinforce the guard post soon enough. Alright, so that's coming. And when I'll be able to do that? 1837, it's this year, June 3rd. And June 3rd. Alright. So we've been kicking the Mexican army's ass for a while now. What is this? I don't like that there's now a little war thing down here. Maybe that's something that got added in other games, but that's kind of standard procedure in Paradox games right now, is that little war ticker right here. But we can go to diplomacy. Wars here. So they're losing by 7%. Now, if we try to negotiate peace, demand peace terms status quo. Offer peace terms, they annex Texas. So right now it doesn't look like there's really enough goal, you know, a war score to really do anything. Now El Paso is... it's Mexican occupied by Texas, I believe. All right, so we should what we could probably do is, let's see, if we take another army, can we send them like over here? Supply of 12. Yeah, they can go hang out over here and like siege that down. And these guys, what I should probably do is chase the Mexican army this way. So let's unpause this. And apparently I accidentally grabbed the correct technology to get Manifest Destiny. Just by happenstance. I don't know if it's my computer or I have something running in the background, but I feel like the game's running a little slow. Although, you know, unfortunately, it's not like I'm running a fantastic gaming rig. My CPU is like 5 years old. And fortunately, I'm not going to be able to replace it anytime soon. Closed. Alright, so some of these guys... Should we subsidize some of these? Like a cement factory. Do we produce... Maybe we should wait till... I don't know, like, all these guys are out of work now. Let's... Oh, fuck! No! Shit! Fuck me! God damn it! I closed the factory! Oh, shit! Oops. What if we subsidized it? Keep those people employed. We're gonna decline that. Oh, shit. Did they not go here? Where are they retreating to? We're just taking attrition now. Oh, wait. There's some more guys over here. They have another army? Man, they've got a lot of manpower to pull from, don't they? Well, so do I. I'm just taking tons of attrition walking around like this. Ah. Gotcha. Just shit tons of attrition. Should probably do something about that. Oh, and that army got actually caught by that one, and we won that battle. So let's move away from this. Let's not stack up like that. Maybe sieging down a couple more provinces will do the trick. I feel like I want to actually get something out of it from them. I don't know what I could get from them or how that would work, but I would like to. Alright, catch those 10,000 men. Yeah. Come on, we're absolutely slaughtering them. I feel like they should want to surrender. Alright, did that actually change the worst? Ooh, there we go. Increase opinion for Argentina. So, let's go to the top here. Here's Argentina. Increase opinion. Is now cordial. I think it needs to be friendly, so I think I need to do it one more time. Alright, so what if we split this up? Can we split this army in half? We do this. And send... Oh, not the whole thing. Just send half of it over. Would that reduce my attrition? And, like, siege everything down? Alright, it's May. It's almost June. Cost 30 colonial power, of which I have 0. So, what was the supply limit here? 2%, that's not that bad. Alright, so we'll siege that shit down. See what happens. Alright, so I can keep doing this. Increase opinion. Now friendly, and it was this... No, it was this one. Increase opinion. Okay, there we go. So we're sphering these fucks. And how does Mexico feel about this war now? Negative 10%. Maybe a bunch of occupied land will change their mind. I'm not exactly sure how peace goes in this. I feel like it's gonna be kind of like EU4 light, maybe. Like, all these people are employed, but it's costing me... This is basically costing me money. Can we... Well, this place is actually cranking. Can we expand it? Give those people more jobs? Because the glass factory is really cranking. It's producing money. It's probably why the cement factory didn't have enough coal. Alright, so we needed more colonial power. How do you get colonial power? Available from improved technology, currently invested, tied up in maintenance. Did I overextend myself? Do I have to abandon one to get more or something like that? I'm not exactly sure how that works. Well, let's wait a little while and see what happens. Ooh, you know what else I should do? No, I'm gonna keep declining that, you fuckers. Argentina, can I add to sphere? You only have... Ooh, I need a fuck ton of influence. Is that this? No, those are diplomatic points. Is this influence? I have 8.3. What is influence? You only have 8.4 of the 100 influence required, 8.5. Sort by influence, okay. Now, is that something I just need to wait on? Increase relations. If they like me more, will it go up? I guess we'll see. I'm not exactly sure how that works. A lot of different factors. Is this really just... It's taking a while there. Let's look at Mexico again. We can invest in our colony here. Oh, it just went way up. Okay, boom. Iron and blood. Not by speeches and votes of the majority are the great questions of the time decided, but by iron and blood. Otto von Bismarck. New rich lode has been discovered in Pittsford. Yep, we're gonna dig deeply and greedily, just like the dwarves. All right, we're gonna create a protectorate here. And here. There we go. And that freed up a bunch to go over here, I believe. Or no, we can't do that yet. Unable to colonize. Create protectorate there. So we just have to wait on this one, I think. Wow, we really grabbed a lot of land there. Should we keep going with Mexico? I mean, I feel like... Demands that we want the status quo. So is that all I'm ever going to be able to get? From Mexico? I don't think I can ask for anything else. Other than... I think that's all I can ask for. If we complete this war, we will gain 5 prestige. Okay, let's just ask for peace. Because I don't think there was anything else I could ask for from them. Alright, now, Texas. You guys love me because I just helped you out in war. Is there any way for me to annex you? Short-lived Republic of Texas? So here's Texas. We have some influence. We really like each other. Form an alliance. That seems like the right thing to do. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that... Oh! Texas applies for statehood. There we go. Yesterday morning, we received a petition from the Texan Congress requesting statehood of the United States. A state constitution has been submitted, along with maps defining the state's territorial borders. Common opinion seems to hold it as a foregone conclusion that we will accept this petition for statehood and forever join Texas into our glorious republic. Trust the common man to get it right, or now is not the time. Inherit Texas. Okay, there we go. So we oh, Jesus Christ. So basically... American Texas statehood, we got to figure out, we got to decide if they are a slave state or not a slave state. So they are not going to be a slave state. We will keep these guys in San Antonio. There we go. The game just crashed. Well, that's interesting. Sorry about that, folks. Unfortunately, there was a game crash there, and fun fact, like 10 hours have passed between that little cut there. That I was recording that initial half of the episode this morning, and now 10 hours later, I'm recording the back half when I got home from work. I did keep playing a little bit. I think I dropped off in, like, I want to say November, maybe. I think so. I think we did lose about half a year there. I think it was, like, November of 37 when we left off. So I think we lost a little time. There were a couple game crashes, a couple problems. I don't think it's that big of a deal, though. This is like a learning experience. I did have some old autosaves there, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And for some reason, like, the game's running super smoothly right now. Like, it was a little laggy there for a second, and now it's super, super smooth. I've got, like, 60 frames a second now, which, with a Paradox game, is kind of unheard of for me. So, we're just going to continue on from here. No big deal. We left, I don't remember exactly, like I said, it was like 10 hours ago, so I'm not exactly sure exactly where we left off. We did build the canned goods factory. We got a bunch of railroads coming along. This one's done. Philadelphia, Newark to New York is done. It looks like New Bedford to Boston to Pittsford is done. So getting probably Albany in would be a great idea because that would connect these two. We actually already have one going from Buffalo to Rochester to Syracuse to Plattsburgh, and actually connecting it to Burlington here because we have a factory, right? Yeah, we have a is that our glass factory? Does that actually tell me? No, it does not exactly tell me exactly where they are. No big deal. But connecting, so Albany would probably be, or what we could do is go right here, like this, and then over like that. Just getting them connected to increase the throughput of materials and whatnot is going to be a good idea. All right, and technology, we got medicine going, so next time we go to war, we are going to have a greater supply limit. And there's is there a ton? Population growth. It gives you a lot of innovations. Will give you a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in there. Post-Napoleonic Army Doctrine. Everybody's defense goes up with that. All right, so yeah, we'll keep that going. I think that's a good idea. Let's unpause it. The second I unpaused it, dropped from 59 to 29 frames per second. One of these days, we'll upgrade my computer and we'll record at a better frame rate. I'd love to be able to do 60 FPS videos. Unfortunately, a PC upgrade is out of the question at the moment. Well, what's happening with our economy here? Oh, it's okay. I like that we're producing copious amounts of glass now. That makes me happy. All these guys in Massachusetts are employed now, and what are we doing? All right, we're at 1.08% of population is clergymen, of 2% optimal, so we're got to wait a little bit more on that. We've got our main army here stationed in Savannah, so we got a little bit of cavalry, a little bit of artillery, and a bunch of infantry. Now, will it show me exactly where these guys are from? Yankee soldiers, Yankee soldiers, Yankee soldiers, Yankee soldiers, Yankee soldiers from Syracuse, Yankee soldiers from Albany, Dixie soldiers from Montgomery, Yankee from Hartford, Yankee from Philadelphia. So the only Dixie soldiers in here is this one regiment of artillery. I wonder if these guys are more Dixie. Yankee, Dixie, 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 Dixie. Okay, so... wonder if we should switch these around based on... Well, we got time before the Civil War erupts, so let's just crank it along a little bit. Let's see. We can increase opinion of our nation or add nation to our sphere of influence, the USCA. So let's go to priority, or sort by influence. There we go. So these guys we can add to sphere. Boom. There we go. All right, cool. Cool. So now they're in my sphere of influence. These guys. Oh, they got rebels. That's probably not a good thing for them. Can we actually, like, how... Can we actually build stuff here? I think we can. Now, having them sphered basically means that we get priority, you know, like, purchasing power on their goods, I think. And they're producing coffee, fruit, tropical wood, some iron. Not a lot, but they have a good... Their strategic position is what I was more interested in. Auto-saving. There we go. Rebels have risen up in our sphere member. We cannot increase opinion of a nation or add... Okay, so I guess we could... We could try to help them, but... Horace Mann. I'm going to pronounce it Mon. Might be man. Because reform education in Massachusetts sister schools became a model for the entire... Okay. So gain prestige, gain plurality, and gain research. Plurality. What the fuck is plurality? I think it's in here. Plurality is the shared level of consciousness in our country. The memories of past victories and defeats in the name of liberty remind our people of what now. Trail of Tears. I don't feel like we should do it. I feel like that's a bad idea. Although the Kansas-Nebraska Act, I think that's a great idea. I'm not going to release anybody. We don't really have any movements going. No reforms are going to happen. So we're doing okay, I think. It's nice having a... Like, look at it. I think we must be getting a lot of immigrants. What if... There is an immigration button, right? Population density. Migrations? So if we're on migration map mode, is it going to show me where people are going to? Like if I click on Rochester, New York, that's where I'm originally from. Nobody's immigrants. Okay, so it's telling me where immigrants are coming from. So we got people from Heilbronn, from Springfield, from Trenton. And I'm assuming that's being, yeah, they're emigrating to the US, to Brazil, to Uruguay. So they're emigrating over here. Rumors abound of botanical circles in the launch of a botanical expedition to Palmerston. According to the rumors, the flora of Palmerston is a veritable cornucopia of beauty and biological diversity. Well, there's a British colony. We should attempt to send an expedition of our own. Okay. Send an American expedition, gave some prestige. Yes. Good. Prestige is good. The British have some troops up here, but that's plenty. That's plenty. Okay, that's their land. They should probably have troops there. I would imagine it'd be a good idea for them. Alright, looks like we're doing pretty good up here. I mean, we're not at war right now, so we could probably knock this down a lot. Save ourselves some money. Not 30, maybe like 60%. Save ourselves some money from the stockpile. I think that's okay. I think that's okay to do. Now, we could open this place up, but I don't know if I like that idea. Because this place has already sucked up all of the available workforce. Railroad in Pennsylvania. It looks like it's plenty fine. Production, foreign investment. I mean, if we wanted, we can build our own factories. I would love to have more factories, but we need a lot more for that. I think we need a larger workforce for anything like that. I do apologize for how messed up this episode turned. I think it was, a combination of a, slightly older Paradox game plus, Windows 10, which is kind of being a bitch these days. I think the combination of those two things kind of led to a little bit of crashing. Now, if I went to RGO, that's RGO output. So if we click on one, like coal. So I believe red means that there is potential, that it's not living up to its potential. If we go to any, yeah, I think that means like green, the lighter the color is, the more people are working there, the more output there is. So we have a huge population, 4 million. I mean, it's not huge, it's a decent population. What is our total pop? It's going to show me. 16.5 million, 4 million of them are, adult males. So we have a decent-sized population, but it's spread out all over the place. Moral Crusaders, 2%. All populations that are Protestant gain consciousness, become 2% more in favor of moralism, and secularized. Not a big deal. I don't think there's a lot of Protestants. From the Golden Circle. Ugh. Establish chapter in Philadelphia, attempt to suppress the society. So, leave them be. Let's see, until 1840, so that's 1 year from now. Pop militancy goes up, local consciousness goes up. Let's suppress them. I don't want militancy right now. I think that's a bad idea. Should I be trying to sphere anyone else right now? Cats just started screaming very loudly. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Like, we got Argentina in our sphere, who's getting invaded by Chile, it looks like. We got Colombia going, USCA going. Although I don't know what's going to happen here. I'll just leave it there for now. I'll wait to see what you guys say about it. God, that keeps popping up. Moral Crusaders. I feel like the game's on rails to make the Civil War happen, which makes perfect sense. Now, it wants to follow history to some degree. We're almost done with medicine. Suppression points. Meetings allowed, free press. Alright. So supply limit of plus 25%. So now we need a new tech. And these two are the ones that we're going to get the biggest bonus on. Can't do this one yet because it's not 1840 yet. Education efficiency, colonial migration. Commerce. Admin efficiency would be something. Factory input efficiency. I think that might be good right there. Market structure. Diplomatic influence, mining output, and farming output. A little bit more. Or organized factories. Education. Well, or we could just go straight up prestige gain, because prestige gain is huge. I think prestige gain is really good for me. Why don't we start with this one, because this one's not going to take as long. Alright, there we go. We still have the ability to do the Trail of Tears, but I feel like that's a terrible idea. Why would I want the Trail of Tears? Yeah, Free Staters are fine. So now the Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse line is done. What else? We have Plattsburgh, Long Island, Watertown, Scranton, and here. So they're going up all over the place here, which is great because I don't have to put any effort into it. Scientists in our country discovered Romanticist art. In effect, shared prestige of 1.6. So I believe... God, these fucks. Rebel scum! Will gain all cores, all pops in Arkansas, will become 20% more favored slavery allowed, and gain militancy. So that's starting to happen. So they're my allies now. I don't know if they expect me to actually go help them. I don't know if I can. It would be difficult for me to get troops over here, I think. I mean, what do I have in terms of ships? Can we just merge these together? Clipper transport. Clipper transport. Clipper transport. So we have 3. We could transport 3 regiments, battalions, whatever you want to call them. So 9,000 men. They might be able. They might get crushed before they get there. More copperheads. More copperheads. Well, it's definitely the Civil War is definitely trying to gear up. Intent to justify war using demand concession against Punjab by the United Kingdom was detected. So the United Kingdom lost a little face there, I think. Should we help them out? Oh, and Colombia's in here now. Hang on. Add to sphere. Alright. Alright, so now this is my sphere of influence. Okay. So Colombia, Liberia, and the USCA. We're still working on Argentina. I think that's a good start. I have a sphere now. Holy site disturbed. Colonial police, while imprisoned, 2 local suspects of murdered colonial official have happened to disturb a shrine of some importance to local religious... Natives in the area are inferior over their perceived lack of respect. Who gives a hoot about their religion anyway? Does not belong to a dominant religion, gain militancy. Let's do who gives a hoot about them. Who gives a hoot? Railroad complete. Railroad complete. Let's discredit France. Let's discredit Spain. Whoa, 27,000 men. What are you doing up there? I don't like the looks of that. I'm thinking of splitting up my army like smack dab between Dixie and Yankee soldiers, and then having them just sit next to each other. So when they rise up, it's just going to, you know, I'm going to be able to crush them because there are more Yankee soldiers than Dixie soldiers. More moral crusaders, but we're going to end this episode here now officially. I'm not going to cut it up anymore. If you've enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more, hey, major discovery of population growth 0.02%. Benjamin Magnus plays Victoria 2. That's what we're playing. Just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.